The harbor here in Holland is one of 3 commercial harbors in West Michigan, along with Muskegon and Grand Haven, that ship and receive over 4 million tons of materials. But a cut to some funding at the federal level could play an effect on the annual maintenance needed to keep them going. The Michigan Lake Shore is a busy one, from the boating to the fishing, but more importantly, for its shipping of goods at the harbors.
We are increasingly busy ports throughout the Great Lakes. A lot of viewers may know our beautiful Great Lakes for the recreation and respite that they provide, but they're also an economic powerhouse for shipping goods.
Every couple of years, dredging is done by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to keep those ships coming into the cities of Grand Haven, Muskegon, and Holland.
Sand and sediment moves along the shoreline and plugs up the entrance channel, or there's sediment that comes down through the river. So in other words, we may need to dredge that in order for vessels to get in and out.
The future of how often these harbors are dredged could be up in the air, with recent federal cuts that could affect all of Michigan.
If we don't keep those on schedule, will be huge. Entities that will be directly impacted specifically include the West Michigan County Road Commission and MDOT. Road projects that rely on the product that is going to be shipped through the harbors.
U.S. Representative Hillary Scholten says this means money out of the mittens' pockets, with Grand Haven potentially missing out on $88 million in business revenue.
Every foot less draft that we have, shipping costs will increase by approximately 10%.
According to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, dredging is the most efficient and environmentally friendly mode of transportation.
It saves the country $3.9 billion a year over the next mode of transportation. So the other modes of transportation would be rail and truck. You think of lower energy costs and less congested highways. That is a byproduct of the maritime industry.
Budgeting for the U.S. Army Corps is expected to come out by the end of the month, which will help determine when these projects could happen.
So we push it back, but it eventually happens. Increased shipping costs could spike upwards of 25 to 30%. This would increase overall supply prices by roughly $3 to $5 million annually.
I reached out to Representative Bill Huizenga's office as well, but they declined to comment. The dredging in Muskegon and Holland harbors is scheduled to happen over the next couple of months. As for the dredging here in Grand Haven, it's being pushed back to next year due to new PFAS testing. In Grand Haven, Woody Dadamna, Fox 17 News.